Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa ahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we'll talk about lists. And in the list we have two types. One is ordered list and the other one is unordered list. We'll talk about description list and then we'll see how we can use navigation bar with lists. So the order list in this one, items are numbered like 1, 2, 3. So that is why we call it ordered list. So it starts with the tag OL. So let's see if I can show you on the website. So now we have like, if you see here, we are having like ordered list. And then we can close the ordered list. Inside the ordered list, we have lists, any list of items and closing of the list. So for example, I'm having like 3 items. So what I can do is I can just create 3 lists. Inside, I can type, for example, Independence Day. And that is my July the 4th. And full stop. And similarly, we have another item, Memorial Day. In the bracket, I can say last Monday in May. Similarly, the last one is Labor Day. And this one I can say the first Monday in September. So this is my list, ordered list. So if I go to the website and I refresh, so you will see that I got a list with a numbered. Okay. Now what we need to do is we have to set the style. So before setting the style, I must reset the style for this one. For example, I have to say OL, comma, LI. That must have a border 0 and padding 0 and margin 0. So let me save and refresh and you will see that there's a change in this format. And you see that no margin, no border, no padding. So everything is here. So let's set the style for this one. So I'm gonna say ordered list is, so we have to reset the ordered list as well. Not only the border, padding and margin, but we will also say list style type is none. So in this way, I will not be getting anything from this side 1, 2, 3 because it is none now. And you see that when I refresh this part, it becomes empty. Now after doing this thing, I can set my list. And by the way, this list is available in my article. Okay, so this is the article. It is available in this one. So I'm gonna say article, my ordered list must have a margin of how much? 1 EM from the top, 0 from the right, 1 EM from the bottom, and 2 EM from the left. Okay, let me close and let me try on the system. So you see that it jumps here. Now we got the margin, and now let's see, we have font size. So I'm gonna say, so let me copy paste, and this is my font size, and font size is 1.3 EM. Okay, so this is my font size, and let's try this one on the page, and the size is a little bit bigger now. Okay, what is the next one now? Next one is the list style. Let me copy paste, and then I say okay, the list style minus type is decimal. You know, the decimal will bring the numbers. Okay, and I say decimal is this one. We do have many other list type. One of them is leading 0. Okay, So if the list style type is decimal leading zeros, so then you refresh and you see that we got 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. So it's the leading 0 is there now. So we are having different types. So I can just remove and I can say I need a decimal and refresh that and it becomes 1, 2, 3. So now what other types are there? If you see here, we are having like list style type decimal, that is 1, 2, then decimal leading with 0, that is 0, 1, 0, 2. Lower alpha, small abc, upper alpha is capital ABC, and lower Latin and upper Latin. You see that? I and 2, this is the Latin, or you can say these are the Roman as well. So Romans and Latin, they are almost same, okay? But it is lower and upper. Lower Latin, upper Latin, lower Roman, upper Roman, like that. So you can use any of them. Now we have the ordered list. So what I can do is I can just do the copy and I can paste the order list, sorry, unordered list. Unordered list means there is no numbers. Okay, so maybe we have like a bullets. So try and see how it looks like. So this is my unordered list. The first list is wedding and the birthday and my family reunion. So let's see and refresh. And you see that I got here the weddings. Now let me reset the style. So by resetting the style, what I'm going to say is, I have to reset my style. So in this one, I'm going to, so LI is already done. Now I have to say unordered list also has 0 margin, 0 padding and 0 border. So let me refresh. So this is reset now and you see that it goes back. So I can say article unordered list, and now I'm gonna say margin is 1 em, 0 from the right, 1 em from the bottom and 2 em from the left. And if I do like that, refresh it and you, okay, what's wrong with that? Article margin 1 em. Now refresh the page and you see that it comes up here. So this is already done because we have to say UL also. Okay, so unordered list is also list style type is none. If I go up there, so you will not see the bullet, or you can say, we can say discs, so it is not available now. Okay, so let's go and set my style for this article. So I'm going to say article OL, and in this part, sorry, in this part I'm going to say I have to say the font size first. So font size is 1.3 em. Now the font size will be bigger. Something went wrong. Article UL unordered list is size, font size is 1.3 em. Article UL margin font size SIZE, font size is this one, and you see that the font size is bigger. Now I need the style. So I can say the unordered list style type is, I can say circle. So with the circle, you will see that I got small o. You see that? Small circle. I can say this is a disk. And if I say disk, then now you see the bullets, small bullets like a disk. Okay. So we do have none, circle, disk and square. So you can also use square as well. So let's go to the next one. Now we have a description list. So if I go down, remember this is being displayed, okay? This is my contact and this is displayed in a paragraph and div. So let me refresh the page and show you at the bottom. You see here, this is my contact. So now I want to write my contact in a description list. How it will be? So first of all, I'm gonna say this is my description list, okay, and then I will be closing my description list. So if you look at my document now, and again in this one I'm gonna say the first one is description item DT, and I'm gonna close my description item DT as well. And the next part is description, and then I close my description DD. So like that. So I have like first is proprietor, and then his name is Philip Blaine. Okay, so let's see how it looks like on the page. So I will keep this one. I kept this one, and it will be displayed at the bottom, F5, and you see that. So proprietor, and so by default DT, the item, is on the top, and the DD description is little bit ahead and underneath. So let me try the other parts. What is that? This is email. Email is lrbb@example.com, and similarly I'm having after that phone number. Phone number is my 123, it should be in the bracket. This is the format. 4567890 is the phone number, and similarly I am having a fax number as well. So I'm going to say same fax number, and this is my fax. So if I refresh the page, now you see that I got my item and description, item and description. Now let's format this one. So I'm going to say format like DD and DL. So let's reset the style. I'm gonna say DL, DT, and DD. The border is 0, the padding is 0, the margin is 0. Okay, let's reset and let's refresh. And now you see that all the padding, all the margin, everything is gone. And now it is like this one. So let's see. Let's see the next part. So we did the reset style, and now we will say this is available in article. So article DL is the main item, and DL I'll say okay, the margin for this DL is like 1 EM from the top and bottom, and 0 from the right and left. Okay, so let's refresh. So we got a little bit change in our style. Okay, now I need to go for the font size, so I can say okay, maybe I can copy paste this one and I can change UL to DL. Font size is 1.3 EM. Let's see that font size is 1.3 EM, and then we have to go for DT. So article DT, data item, the font weight is bold. That is bold. Now if I just go and I say, so DT is the proprietor, the email is my DT, data item, description items. And now you see that all the description items becomes bold. And the DD, I need to give them margin. So DD, that's the description, and if name and the email address, so I want to give them margin like 1 EM. 1 EM from the top, bottom, right and left. Okay, let's go and see. You see? But no, I don't want from the top. I want from the left. So what I'm going to do is I will say margin left. Okay, so first it will reset the margin for the DD, and then it will set the left margin to 1 EM. Refresh the page, and now you see that it comes up like that. So this is our description list. And now let's go for the navigation bar. Navigation bar is also very interesting. So at this point in time, we are having a navigation bar that is coming with the paragraphs. Okay, so what I will do is I will go for the unordered list, UL, and then I'll say /UL, and all the P's I will be changing. All the P's I will be changing like LI. So what I'm going to do is I can say Control H, find and replace, change the P with LI. So I'm going to say replace, 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 replace. So I replaced, okay, find next and find next and replace. Okay, cancel. I have to, instead of HTTP, I'm going to do like that. So now it is like a list. Okay, no more paragraphs. So let's go and see the impact of this one. So this is like this. I can say now it is a list. So the list comes like that, unordered list. So let's go and have, so let's see the margin. Let's set the margin. So we do have nav dots site navigation. So I'm going to say site navigation we are using here in only navigation LI. So for this LI, what we want, I want, since for this LI we have already margin 0, padding 0, and border 0 is already reset. Now we want to set something. So I'd say for this LI, the margin from the top and bottom is 0.3 EM, and from the right and left is 0.5 EM. Okay, so let's see how it makes the impact. So there is some change, we can see that very clearly. And now in the site navigation, I'm going to say I have another command that is display. So I'm going to say display is my inline block. So inline block. So what is the change for the inline block? It should be a straight line. There you go. So we got a straight line now in a block. Now the font size, I think we need the font size for sure. So font size is 1.3 EM. So let's see font. Yeah, it's okay now. Font size is big enough. And the line height I need for this one, the line height. Line height is 1.4 EM. Now be careful about the line height. Let's see what happens. And we have the line height from the bottom. That's it. Okay, that's it for today. हमारे मजलिस सुभानअल्लाह व बिहम्दिही सुभानकल्लाहुम्मा व बिहम्दिका नशहदु अन ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता नस्तगफिरुका व नतूबु इलैक। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू।